Welcome, beautiful Paris Saint Germain family. Paris Saint Germain have done it again. We have done it again. Back in 2017, we just signed, the hottest young talent in the world, Kylian Mbappe, and the best or second best player in the world in Neymar Jr. One was wearing number 29, the other was wearing number 10. Fast forward to 2024, and we have a player with the number 10 and a player with the number 29. The player with the number 10 was signed from FC Barcelona, and the player with number 29 was signed from a Liga club. We can already see the comparisons between Bradley Barcola and Ousmane Dembele this season at Paris Saint Germain. Last season, I don't want to count it. Why? Because first of all, it was an adaptation, development period. Obviously, Neymar, Dembele and Barcola are not on the level as a Neymar and Mbappe. But it was also Mbappe destroying the entire picture, which we will be discussing in this video. But now they're free from that filthy rat. And now, as I've said, the comparisons can be there. I'm not saying Dembele is on the level of Neymar. I'm not saying Barcola is on the level of young Mbappe. I mean, the Barcola thing, it's not that far away. I'm going to be honest. That's how great Barcola is. But if we just look at them stylistically, profilistically, Barcola is this left forward, goal-scoring guy. Obviously, Mbappe at a younger age was more fluid, but towards the latter seasons of his PSG career, he became a left forward, scoring a lot of goals, not that much involved in play, but scoring tons of goals. And then Neymar was obviously the number 10, playmaking, progressive passes, progressive carries, everything. Everything. And that's exactly what Ousmane Dembele is. And as I said, both are wearing number 10 and both are wearing number 29. It's a special thing that we have this once again at Paris Saint Germain. And even age-wise, Dembele is similar age to Neymar Jr. and Barcola, slightly older than Kylian Mbappe. The thing is, though, I believe that the squad around Barcola and Dembele was better than the squad around Neymar and Mbappe. Neymar and Mbappe, they had the super high quality. So they had Marquinhos, they had Kimpembe, they had Thiago Silva, they had Angel Di Maria, and Marco Verratti. I think it ends there. Obviously, they had Thiago Motta in their first season, but it ends there, and then Keylor Navas towards the end. Whilst this Paris Saint Germain team is way more complete, it has way less weaknesses. I mean, when we reached the Champions League final, Verratti was injured for a majority part of it. And then it's obviously the manager, Thomas Tuchel. I love him, did great stuff, but I think Luis Enrique is one step ahead, especially with his Champions League experience, winning that treble with FC Barcelona. So, I mean, I'm going to be making these comparisons this entire season and upcoming seasons. That Barcola and Dembele is the new Mbappe and Neymar Jr. Even if you look at the current world football talent, Dembele is the close to the equivalent of a Neymar at his time. And Barcola is the equivalent of a young Kylian Mbappe. And also, I want to take a look at the stats. Why didn't I say this last season? Why have I said this season? Well, as said, it's because of that filthy Ryan Mbappe and how that has changed Paris Saint Germain. If you take a look at Barcola here, one season ago to this season, went from 1.81 shots to 4.71, 0.25 XG to 1.24, 0.22 goals to 2.35, 0.66 goal creating actions to 1.76, and 0.6 shots on target per 90 to 2.94. Obviously, Barcola at the moment, way over expectations. He's had a great start to the season. He's not going to be keeping these numbers, but they are so much higher than last season that they're definitely going to be higher than last season. And if he can just continue what he's doing, he will end the season with at least 30 goals, all comes for Paris Saint Germain. Even Dembele, shots from 2.57 to 4.71, 0.26 XG to 0.47, 0.18 goals to 0.59, 1.14 goal creating actions to 175, 0.84 shots on target to 1.76. Both of the players are way more involved, taking more shots, taking more responsibility, being guaranteed more opportunities every single game ever since Kylian Mbappe has left. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure, and I'm so grateful that he's finally left us. And he's left us at a perfect time where we have Bradley Barcola and Ousmane Dembele to take that hem, to take that throne, to make it their own place. Because if we take a look at last season, Mbappe had 44 goals, all comes for PSG. Dembele 6, Barcola 5. Mbappe was eating it up, and Barcola already has 5 goals this season. That's how crazy this is. He had 28.9 XG compared to 7.4 and 6.8 for Barcola, which shows that Barcola and Dembele should have gotten at least 2-3 more goals, and Mbappe obviously over-expected his goals a lot. But this clearly still shows that Paris Saint Germain last season was everything about getting crazy chances for Kylian Mbappe, and then Dembele and Barcola were had to do with the rest overs. He also took 4.75 shots per 90 compared to 2.78 and 2.2. But obviously, all of that has changed now. Last season, Barcola had 15 goals and assists, with Dembele having 19. This season, they're already on 5 and 4 each. Last season, Barcola had 0.53 GA every 90 minutes. Dembele 0.48. This season, 1.42, 1.33. Obviously, I don't see them, keeping this number, but it will not go down way close to what they had last season. And the main important thing, another thing that has made Dembele and Barcola a bit different than last season, is the player playing alongside them. We obviously talked about Mbappe eating all the goals, eating all the chances, everything being about him. This season, though, it's Marco Asensio alongside Ousmane Dembele and Bradley Barcola. And if we look at his comparison from Mbappe, he's taking less shots, he's creating more, less touches in the penalty area, less progressive passes received, and pretty much the same amount of progressive passes. So even the player playing alongside them is more of a Benzema. He's more of a Gabriel Jesus with Sterling and Sané. He's more of a Firmino with Salah and Mane, where he's selfless, where he's playmaking, where he is creating goal-scoring opportunities for both Bradley Barcola and Ousmane Dembele. If you look at his heat map compared to Mbappe, you see Asensio very, very central and playmaking. Even Dembele and Barcola being ahead of him on the pitch. Whilst Mbappe is the furthest up on the pitch, and he's also moving to the left side, taking away, opportunities for Bradley Barcola. And in this picture, it's seen even more. Asensio has 2 touches in the penalty area, whilst Mbappe has plenty of them. And Mbappe also had 8.81 touches in the penalty box compared to Dembele 6.37 and Barcola 7.46. But this season, Asensio 5, much less than Mbappe, Dembele 9.41 and Barcola on 10. Last season, it was all about building attacks and creating stuff for Mbappe, whilst this season it's building and creating everything for Bradley Barcola and Ousmane Dembele. I mean, it's absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely majestic. And here's a clip. Before the season started, my prediction for goals and assists for Ousmane Dembele and Barcola this season.
Going 30.
Ooh, 30. Okay.
Barcola. I can start. Barcola. I'm giving it 30 as well.
No, come on. Barcola and Dembele are not combining for 60 GA now.
You have to understand, if we want to have some kind of success this season, both Barcola and Dembele have to have 15-15 or 10-20 seasons. And I'm here to up the number a bit from 60 GA combined to 70 GA combined for Bradley Barcola and Ousmane Dembele. This PSG team will only go as far as these 2 magicians take us. So let's hope Bradley Barcola and Ousmane Dembele have an injury-free season and absolutely cook. And who knows, they may even overachieve the numbers and the achievements of Neymar JR and Kylian Mbappe at this club. Let's get it. Let's get it. That's been it from your boy PSG. Hopefully, guys have enjoyed this video. And as usual, allez, bye.